it's Elle, and today it's time for a Sephora VIB haul. Now y'all know me, I'm a drugstore girl. I'm not VIB Rouge or anything like that, but when I get a chance to get a discount at Sephora, I'm going to use it. So inside I have a whole bunch of goodies with some quick little mini reviews. If there's something that you want to see a full review on, let me know in the comments below so I can be sure to do that, whether you want it on the video or on the blog. And I'm wearing everything that is in here, believe it or not, and let's see what I think of everything. First up, I have the Saint-Tropez Dark Mousse. I love this stuff. This is a repurchase. I also picked up the Algenist Genius Ultimate Anti-Aging Biphase Peel. So I'm an older lady. I have wrinkles. I've got really dry skin, and I love my peels. So this one is a biphase peel. You can see it's yellow up here. It's kind of like this blue at the bottom, and when their colors combine, it's magic. So you take this, you shake it up, you put it on one of the pads that they give you, you do a thin layer, and then you leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. Y'all, I made the mistake of leaving this on a little bit longer than that because I got distracted. You know how life happens, and I had the reddest face. It says it's gentle. It says, you know, you might have a slight tingling, which I did on an area where I have a zit, which is hopefully camouflage so you can't see it. But anyway, I ended up just having the reddest face, like I was sunburned like crazy. So if you use this, if you have very sensitive skin, 3 minutes tops. It says you can use it 2 to 3 times a week. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm on that level. I don't know, and I'm trying to get comfortable because I keep sliding off the bed, but keeping it real. But yeah, so far I do have soft skin, so we will see. Gonna keep using it. My neighbors across the way are totally looking at me because I have my window open. That's where all this magical light comes from, but we're gonna keep going with the video. Next up, I have from Murad. I have the Invisibler, and this is supposed to be amazing because it's a perfecting shield. It has broad spectrum SPF of 30, but it's so pricey, and you can see after 4 pumps, that's the bottom, and that's where I am after 4 little pumps of this. So it had all these good ingredients on it, but it feels exactly to me like silicone, and that's how my skin reacted to it. Despite the fact that it has, you know, all this stuff that does not say silicone, it doesn't say anything that says cone on it. At the end, my face did not like it on this side. And I know sometimes when you're sick, if you're stressed, your body will react to products that it normally wouldn't, even products that you've used a million times before. So I'm still going to keep using it because in case you can't tell, I have a cold, I feel awful. But back to this, I could feel like a zit coming on, and to me, it reminded me of the Smashbox primer. It's not mattifying, and it's not as thick as that. It's a lot more of a liquidy consistency. But the closest thing that this reminds me of that is a heck of a lot cheaper that I first put on my blog 5 years ago, you've seen it everywhere, it is using the chafing gel from Monistat as a facial primer. It feels like that. So far, not feeling this one. For my foundation today, I have the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And this is in the shade 4.5, 4.5. And I like this foundation. It's lightweight. It's really, really light to medium coverage, but I like it. No complaints so far. I am notorious for my dark circles. I don't know where they come from. Nobody else in my family has them. I'm not a good sleeper. I never have been, so that's part of it too. But when I saw this Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, I had to pick it up. So I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up, but it is just a creamy, very, very soft pink. And when you put it on, it doesn't crease on me anyway. It just gives the nicest sheen and shine to it. And it gives you a glow without shimmer. So basically you put this on underneath your eye and it's tacky. It doesn't crease, like I said, on me, and it's a corrector, so you have to put something on top of it. I'm still playing around with this, but it really does brighten underneath the eye. And I think if you're one of those people that you just want a bright eye, you might like this even better. But what it reminds me of, to be honest, is this RMS Living Luminizer. They're pretty much like the same dang thing, except this is more of a golden champagne-y and this is a pink. I don't think you're going to be able to detect the difference at all here, but like even the packaging is the same. This one's frosty, the Becca is not. This one is a bit creamier, the Becca. So even if I don't end up loving this under my eyes, because I still have to use a concealer and that kind of takes away the brightening effect, but it is a corrector, I will use this as a luminizer because it's really, really pretty. Speaking of luminizers and things, I picked up the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in, got a little stuff there, in Moonstone. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. And this reminds me a lot of the Mary Luminizer that I use all the time in videos because it just shows up so much better on videos than it does in person. In person it feels like it's a bit too much, but on videos it's good. This looks kind of like that. This is a bit more of a yellowy champagne as opposed to that one, which is a bit more of a golden champagne, I guess. But this looks more natural in person. So I like this one. I am wearing it today, but I really do like it. And back to the under eye thing, I picked up the Besame Brightening Vanilla Powder. This is translucent. Everybody told me to get this. I don't really wear powders that much to begin with because my skin is so dry and it just kind of stays all day. But inside you have a puff and then you open it up and you've got the powder inside. And so far I'm not impressed with this. I don't see the hype about it. But it doesn't crease, so that's good if that's something that you're into, but I don't like the packaging of it. I actually wanted to compare it to the Ben Nye powders. I have the Buff here and the Banana powder to see if they were similar. So if you were interested in a post on that, let me know so I can compare those two. And this is the packaging for the Besame in case you're wondering what it looks like. But it's full of all sorts of good things and all skin tones. It says it brightens. It has the vanilla. I ripped it open because that packaging was hard to get into, but yeah, there's that. Something else that's on my skin, like the Becca products, I've been sent Becca products before and I love them and I buy them. I have in the past been sent nude sticks. I love them and I buy them. So this is one called the Blur Pencil. So the nude sticks I did in my last video. So you have this, you have the mirror, and then you get your little product and there's a sharpener as well. So it's just a pencil form. If you have fine lines, not wrinkles, but fine lines, you just take it like here, just put it in, blend it in, it looks great. But wrinkles, it's not going to do anything for it. But I have really been loving this pencil. This is another product like the Becca, like the nude sticks. I was sent it for review and I liked it so much that I bought it. So I had received the Benefit Roller Lash before. I got one from Ipsy. I got one from Clout. Sorry. And this is the packaging in case you're wondering what it looks like. I have already done a post on this. I've compared it to other mascaras that look kind of similar, but it's what I have on today. Okay, so there's you can see, this is what it looks like. You can see it's curved, it's a good brush, and this is what I have on my eyes up here. So, Benefit has the most adorable packaging, but I love it if you're looking for length in your lashes. It's great. And on my eyes today, I have the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette for eyes. She does have a contour palette, which I'm also wearing. I've talked about that one on the blog. I compared it to the NYX one. Spoiler alert. Took back the NYX, kept the Kat Von D. And if you are interested in me comparing the eye to the contour palette to see like, are they similar? Are the colors similar? Can you just use one as eyeshadow? I'll be interested in, if you're interested in doing that, let me know and I'll do it. But there's the mirror. These are the colors. I am wearing these colors today, but you see you have some cool tones, you have some warm tones, and I have really been loving this. If you're a neutral fan, if you're a Kat Von D fan, I think you'll like it. Now she's done packaging in the past that was like the metal consistency, you know, for the packaging, but this reminds me of the Lorac, a bit sturdier, but like that. One more eye palette and I'm seriously done for the year. I'm done forever when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. I'm serious. Maybe not. This was released originally a couple months ago in Ulta as a limited exclusive to them, and now it's at Sephora, so I picked it up and it is so pretty. If you love neutral colors, you're going to love this. If you've always wanted to get the candy bar ones that they have from Too Faced, the semi-sweet and the regular one, but you just can't justify it, you might like this better. If you want something for travel because it's that metal casing, it's superb. I love it. I love the colors. I think there's something for everybody. It also comes with, this is the packaging in the box. It also comes with this handy little book that shows you different eye looks. Voila! so you can see what those look like. If you would like me to compare this to the semi-sweet or the original, let me know and I'll be happy to do a post or video on that. Just be specific. Let me know which one you want, both. It doesn't matter, but I've really been loving this. So I told y'all I was wearing the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This is the brush that I use to apply it. This is the Pro Contour Blender. It's the 77 from Sephora. It has this big old case on it. You know how those go. Great for travel though. And it's just soft. This is what it looks like, and you can use it to blend out. Either way, I've tried it either way. But to fit the contours of your face, it's one of the best contour brushes that I've used. I've only like played in the store with the Ita brush, so I don't know, you know, like how that compares to this one. I've never personally like used it. I've just played with it, like I said, but this one I have really, really liked. So that's it, everything in my box. Oh, there's my dress, so we're gonna hide that part. But yeah, I'm out, and if you have done a haul from Ulta or Sephora, if you got to participate in the VIB Rouge or the VIB regular haul, let me know so I can come stop by and see what you got. Thank you so much for subscribing, for all your thumbs up, and have a great day. Be safe, behave, and be well. Lavelle. Bye, y'all.